All right. I'm on hole number 3 of the 2020 Community Cup in the opening round of the Rookie Division. Hit my 77 account, so I've got some upper developed clubs, and we're out there seeing what we can get done. Eagle Peak 3. Eagle Peak, is this hole 3? Hole 3. This par 5 right here. And I've been working all week long just to see if I can get that tail all the way back to the cup, and I can't. And then you're kind of guessing on trajectory, and I would rather just shoot it in, so I'm just going to shoot it in. My question, though, is if there is a spot that you can get in out here, and if you can get out into that spot, and it's close. I mean, you get way out there. There is a slight little window, and I mean a slight little window where you can come at this with your short iron. Otherwise, you're at minimum long iron. And so I really would. It could go either way. It can go either way. I'm just going to knock it out there with a 3 power ball. I'm not sure I want to bring out a 4 power ball. I could. See what my 4 power ball options are. Ideally, if you're going to take a 4 power ball, if I shot like this, because we're take the wind off on that shot, we would bring a Guardian will work. Grim Reaper. I've got to take if I'm going to have to take that shot, the Grim Reaper is actually, if I was in my long iron, Grim Reaper will work better. It's 1.4. Let's see, 1.8. Let's make a note of that. 1.8. I got a pencil here somewhere. 1.8. I have my Grim Reaper written down. 1.8, 2.7, 3.1. If I started it off at the max number, tried the 1.8 to start off with, and then worked from there. Similar ball guide, but if I get in a spot, I need backspin. The backspin's better, and it's a little more accurate. 1.8. We're doing a 10% adjustment to the cup. Definitely want to bring my Hornet. Let's see what I have for 4 power balls. What would my options be here? I think the season, is that a 4 power ball? It is a 4 power ball. I'm going to bring that season 17 ball. Let's see what the deal is. See if I can get in my Hornet range. I'd rather take that Albie shot with a Hornet than with the Grim Reaper. And I don't think that with that extra mile I have to put any kind of special movement on there. I should just be able to lay it up out there with max topspin. And we'll see where that puts me. First time I've taken this shot all week. So I have no idea where I'll end up or what kind of range, or if I have to put on any overpower. If I don't, I think I'm going to start off with no overpower at all and just run it out there and see what it looks like. Let's see. Let's see if I can, where that puts me out there. I think I can do that without any overpower. Kind of runs that look like it's getting. I'm just going to do it without any overpower. So that's a ring and a half. And I'm just going to hit it right out there with no overpower. Hit it like 700 rings straight to the right. I think I should be fine, though. It's right there where it'll get into the rough and fell back out. So that's going to put me in my wood range. I've had that happen before. It may be because I brought a 4 power ball. It might be long iron still, but I think it's going to put me in my wood range. That's why I brought that Guardian. Now, that might be long iron range. So that might put me right at max long iron. So that's 1.8 per ring with a 10% wind adjustment. So we'll see what range it puts me in. Not a good example of the drive, but that's all right. I'm in the fairway. That's what's important. You end up in the rough out there, and now we would be in a spot of bother. But I was able to drift back, and I think from there I would have been able to get up there with my. Let's see what I have with my Guardian as far as backspin. 3-2. It's 1-7. 10%'s 3-6. 1-7. 3-4. So it's about 2 rings. It's about a 2-ring pull. I need to start learning how to do this, where I'm doing 2 rings and I'm off. And I was right at the red line. I didn't leave myself enough room. Damn rookie mistakes. Isn't it perfect? We'll see if we can not be good and get lucky. Dang close. Close. That was not in any way, shape, or form how I wanted to take that shot. I did not want to have to take it with my Guardian. Did not want to be up against the red line. Did not want to have to do a minimum shot with my Guardian. Didn't want to have to do all that. But I will tell you right now, that's probably the closest I've been all week. And I had like 20 things go wrong. So once again, if you can't be good, be lucky. But I wasn't real lucky. There is a little bit of topspin on that Grim Reaper. I probably had enough. I think it only has a couple topspin and it probably had enough. I could have got up there with the Grim Reaper. But sometimes when you get into a situation like that, if you have a Guardian in your bag, the Guardian can save you. You just about max backspin, get up there close to it and hit the shot, and it's going to end up on the green. And then you take your putt and move along down the road. Nothing like what I wanted to see, but we'll take what we get. That close. In the hole. I'm going to make a change on that hole, so I'm going to do a season 17 for the ball, because I think that's really the deal. Is in the weekend in the weekend round, and I'll do that again in the backside, but I really want to go at it with a 4-power ball so I can try and get it. If I'm going to go straight at the cup, I'd rather go straight at the cup with my short iron than my long iron. If I can't get up, and I know that you can get up there, because in my odd account, I tagged that drive, and I think it was like 400 or right over 400, and I was like right there. I was right at the spot where I had just enough room to be able to work in that short iron shot, and then I hit it great to the left. But I was right there. All right, that was hole number 3 of the 2020 Community Cup in the opening round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.